Hello YouTube, I am the Gray Mystic. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing faith, the concept of faith. Is it some nebulous, ooey gooey concept of some foreign substance that is really check your brain at the door, don't use your brain, you just have to go on trust that you can't explain it? Or is there something actually logical, and is it a part of critical thinking? If this is something that interests you, stay tuned. Faith. What is it? At least from my perspective, faith is the ability to follow the implications of your reasoning to their logical conclusions and stay confident that your current situation will actually reach said conclusions. If your premises are shaky, your assumptions untested, and your logic fallacious, such faith is blind and unfounded. However, when your root premises, assumptions, and logic are sound, and you are adept at moving further into alignment through testing and processing the three, such faith is well founded. Said another way, faith is a confidence you have in your ability to process life as it happens and to follow it through to its logical end. When we have a premise, when we have assumptions, we have logic also, and we can trace that forward. We can see what does this imply? What does our logic imply? What does our premise imply? What does our assumptions imply? And we can follow that forward. And once we follow that forward and we're confident that that is a really good idea, like it will actually work, we follow it through to the end, then we have faith. We're like, oh, I see that this is a really sound course of action. I understand it. I know it. I have good core premise, good core assumptions. I have very good logic. I both know it. I understand it. This is a really good path to take. There's no contradictions there. So when I follow it to the implications, to its logical end, its logical conclusion, I see that it's actually an action, a course of action that can work. So then I have faith that I can follow that to its end. For example, in my process where I do shadow work and I go within to test myself, I'm always reflecting and testing my core premises, my core assumptions, my core beliefs. I'm checking my logic. I'm testing my logic. I'm reflecting on all these things. This course of action, doing this work of turning my thinking inwards upon itself, is sound. I can follow. I have faith that this will actually lead me to a conclusion that is satisfactory for my life. It is what is going to fully empower me and give me my gray Jedi abilities. It's going to allow me and embolden me, empower me to work more powerfully with the Force, to embody my higher self more fully into my body, to be here grounded in the earth. I have a sound premise. I have sound assumptions. I have clear and good logic. I have very few contradictions. And as contradictions arise, I have a process that is in place to test them, to find out why they are there, to clear them, to integrate so that there are no longer these contradictions. I am building a bridge from here to there. That is faith. I have faith that that will work. I have confidence. It is a tried and true process. I have faith in my process. I have faith where my process is leading me because I can trace everything from the very beginning, my core beliefs, all the way to their end, and I can test to see whether or not they are actually sound and that they will actually lead there. This isn't just hope. Faith is a pure type of trust. Faithfulness to my process, faithfulness that even though I do not see the logical end yet, I can trace the implications to the logical end and know that they exist. Know that they are there. Know that they must happen. They have to happen. If you enjoyed this video, please click like. If you're not already a subscriber, please subscribe. And also, if you have any questions about this or comments, please leave them in the comment section below. Be safe, be sovereign, Be well.